What's going on, you guys? Back here today to talk to you about something that I've seen a little bit more recently on YouTube and from guys like Matty Hapoya and Potato Jet about speed boosters. And originally I had a Sony A7R II that I tried a couple of lens adapters on. I bought a cheap one off Amazon and the autofocus didn't really work, and everybody says you should get this Sigma 18-35 lens for your camera, but this is a Canon lens. So I've had a Sony camera and I've had a Canon M50, but I never had any native EF mount cameras. So I was left with trying to find that adapter or that speed booster. So originally I bought a cheap Comlight adapter off Amazon for the Sony E mount to Canon EF mount, and the autofocus was terrible. So last year for my birthday, my wife picked me up this Metabones smart adapter, and it worked pretty well. The autofocus still wasn't great, especially compared to the native Sony lenses, but it was definitely nice to have something that was at least functional. So I had bad luck, like I said, with the Comlight adapter that I was originally using, and then when I picked up the M50, I thought, well, hey, they're the same internal pin connections, just different lens mount sizes since it was a Canon camera to a Canon lens. And sure enough, I came out with the same problem. I had bad luck with that adapter from the M50, the EOS-M mount to the EF mount. What's going on, you guys? Editing Jake here. I just wanted to throw out that the Canon M50, I probably had bad luck with the autofocus because it was in 4K, and in 4K on the M50, you lose the dual pixel autofocus. So that's probably why. It had nothing to do with the adapter. I just wanted to shoot in 4K. And then I sold my cameras. Like I said, I didn't want to make YouTube videos, and then I changed and wanted to make YouTube videos again. If you want to see more about that, click up here. And yeah, basically, I bought this Panasonic Lumix G7, and I figured, what the hell, if autofocus isn't going to work that great anyways, I'm just going to buy a cheap speed booster. And I've done some research about speed boosters. I thought they were pretty cool. Like I said, if you want to see more technical videos about what they're like, check out Matty Hapoya's channel or Potato Jet's channel, because man, they make a huge difference. And I got another cheap Comlight one. I figured autofocus wasn't going to be a big deal. I'd just manual focus. And if you haven't seen any of my videos, I'm not very good at it. So right now what we're looking at is the Panasonic Lumix G7 with the kit lens attached. And I'm about to switch it to the Sigma 18-35 with this Comlight speed booster. It's a 0.71. They do make better focal reducers than this as far as how much they reduce, but essentially what you're gonna see is a much wider field of view. I'm gonna set this up probably about equivalent, but you're gonna see that background blur, that bokeh that everybody likes, and you're gonna see this image get a lot brighter. So here we are. Now we've got the Sigma 18-35 all the way open with the speed booster on there, and yeah, we went from an f3.5 with this Panasonic kit lens all the way to f1.2, which is what the aperture can go to on this 18-35 from the 1.8 that it comes at with that speed booster. Now, hopefully you can tell that the field of view is a little different. You definitely get some more background blur. The image is way brighter. I notice when I shoot with that Panasonic lens, I have to keep the hue lights in my office at about 60%, whereas normally with this lens I go to about 20%. And I definitely have to crank up my light that I use for filming when I use that other lens. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. We're gonna test out some of the autofocus. So I'm gonna walk a little closer and walk further away, over to the side, walk a little bit straighter, but there's this table in my way here. Yeah, so this is the Panasonic Lumix G7. It's a cheap entry-level 4K camera that does 4K 24p, and with the Sigma 18-35 and the Comlight speed booster, we can get a very, very good image out of it. And let me know what you guys think about the audio too. I'm trying out something different with my microphone setup, so let me know what you guys think. Leave a like on this video, comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions. Subscribe to my channel, watch me grow. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at @thejacobperson on each of those. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.